Wow, that's zoomed in. Hello you guys, welcome back to another video and welcome back to the vlog. I hope you guys are all doing very well. I am working from home today and it's a Thursday, which I wasn't expecting, but I do have a doctor's procedure that I'm going to tomorrow. So yesterday when I was leaving the office, my boss was like, okay, I was like, oh, I'll see you tomorrow. I was like, if I'm a little bit cranky, it's because I can't eat all of tomorrow. And he knows that I'm taking the day off tomorrow for the procedure, but he was like, oh, I don't mind dealing with you if you're gonna be cranky, but like you could also just work from home. I'm working from home today, but I wasn't prepared. So my laptop, just need to show you guys this, was brought home in this Proper Foods bag. This is where I got my salad yesterday, and this is how it held up. So we made it home without the laptop falling out of here. This is just like the reality of the situation. I could have just held it like a book, but I was like, oh, I have this bag. And I walked home like that. So we have the laptop secure and safe. Obviously, if it was like really gonna tear through, I would have just taken it out of there. But I'm gonna start work in a little bit, but I wanted to just start off this vlog. We went to Ralph's this morning. I have a black coffee because I'm not allowed to have any milk products either. So I was like, can I just get an iced coffee, like no cream or sugar? And she's like, it's gonna be a cold brew, is that okay? And I was like, I mean, do I really have a choice? It's either that or no coffee. And I feel like this is gonna curb my appetite a little bit, which is going to help with the whole not able to eat thing. So went to Ralph's, did a couple of outfit shoots with Hathel, Avery, and Sammy. And I'm actually gonna see them on Saturday for our Valentine's evening at Anastasia's house. So I'm excited for that, and I will of course take you guys along. But today I'm gonna show you guys a couple of things before I get started for work. Number one, I've been using my Songmont bag like an actual maniac. I am obsessed with this bag. Even Paulie was like, wow, that's so cool. He said this might be his favorite bag that I own, which says a lot because if you guys have seen my handbag collection, that's, you know. But yeah, I've been loving this. It's so easy to carry. You just literally hook it in your arm and it fits a lot of stuff. So I've been piling everything into this, including yesterday I got in my Rebag Selects for the month, and you guys know that I have, and I'm literally gonna pull it out. I have the card holder of this like wallet version, and I guess this is the reason why I wouldn't get this style of the fold over, but this is my card holder. I thought I lost it for a little bit, but it was exactly where I put it last time, and I just didn't look hard enough when I looked for it. But from Rebag, I have the fold over version, and I love this, don't get me wrong. Like, it's actually in really great condition too. There's like a couple tiny scratches on the logo, but other than that, it's in really great condition. And I like the structure of like opening something, but I have the Dior one that's like kind of similar. So it's just a little fun thing for me to test out. And I love that about Rebag, is that I'm like getting experience with these products and kind of knowing whether or not I would actually want to buy them for myself. And speaking of that, I've been wanting this for such a long time. Hold on, my phone is vibrating. Okay, it's just Christina. But I've been wanting this Louis Vuitton toiletry case forever, and the only thing I own from Louis Vuitton is my planner, and I kind of like this monogram in doses, and I think that this is a really nice dose of Louis Vuitton, just because it's not something that I will be carrying in public. Like, it's really just for traveling. But I don't think that I travel enough. I mean, I do go home a lot and I travel for work and stuff, so I feel like it would be good for that. And I just like how big it is because it would fit all of my skincare and all of my makeup, so I wouldn't have to have two separate bags. But I think that's going to be a little bit wild for me to spend like $1,000 on a makeup case. But it's this coated canvas leather. It also has like the classic light tan, which ages after a while, and then gold hardware, which I think this is really pretty. But I like the opportunity to rent this stuff so that I don't just go and buy something and then think that it's not going to integrate into my life very well. So I'm gonna have this for the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna put my products in here and actually use it and see if this is something that I would maybe want to invest in someday. But you know, not anytime soon, because I just invested in this pair of sunglasses. So I saw these on Avery, and I thought that they looked like a less buggy version of my, what are these called, Bandbay, which I love my Bandbay sunglasses, do not get me wrong. I think they look glam and I'm obsessed with them, but my sister or my dad, okay, sorry, my phone's vibrating, so I just put it on do not disturb. So my dad or sister or someone like said that I looked like Willy Wonka, and it became like a full-on skit. So that's stuck in my head. It's not deterring me from wearing them, but it just reminds me of that every single time. But Avery was wearing these and I had forgotten my this is like the most dangerous thing. Don't forget your sunglasses and ask your friends to try theirs on, because you will fall in love with them and then you will end up buying sunglasses. Obviously I'm being facetious. That's not how everyone works. That's just me not having any self-control. But you could see that they're a little bit more narrow than my Bandbay ones, but they're the same shape. Like there's still this rounded, like old Hollywood, like glamour kind of shape to them. And I just think that these styles that are kind of like an in-between, they're not too small and they're not super huge. I feel like these are going to age well. Like when I look at my mom's sunglasses collection, the ones that she's gotten rid of over the past like few years that she's had for like 20 years is because they're huge. They're like the Victoria Beckham like shield sunglasses. And so when I buy like a designer pair, I always make sure that it's a shape that is kind of in between, is going to be classic, and I don't go crazy with any like colors or things. It's really just like black or tortoise. And so far now I have 2 pairs of black Chanel sunglasses. This is my second pair, and I just think that they're the most classic. So that's why I decided to invest in those. And I think that brings me to the end of things that I've just gotten in over the past couple of days. So yeah, loving the Songmont bag. Then I have little accessories here and there, but I'm gonna sign on for work now. I am gonna work, I think, at Polly's desk because he's in the office and he has like full 2 monitors, and honestly it's like so nice to have like huge screens like that. It just like makes my job easier. I know that sounds kind of crazy. I was just about to say that I'm gonna make some breakfast, but I'm not because I can't. So we're gonna skip breakfast, we're gonna get to work, and I'm gonna drink my cold brew and hope that this doesn't send me over the edge with the amount of caffeine that is in this, because on a regular day with a breakfast, this can make me bounce off the walls all over. But super long intro. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I would absolutely love to have you. We have so many fun things going on this weekend. I basically am making plans with all my friends because Polly's out of town. So normally we do things together, but since he's going upstate, I am going to brunch with my friend Christina. I am going to Galentine's. I'm meeting my friend Daisy. I'm possibly seeing my old roommate Amanda. So just seeing everybody and catching up, and I'm really excited to do that and just like occupy my time. But we have some like fun brunch and like evening activities, so I can't wait to take you guys along. Okay, so I just had a call a little bit ago with a store, and now it's almost my lunch break, and you know the first thing I will be doing is vacuuming this entire area. Like this rug and under the table over here is like disgusting. Who lets this many dust bunnies in their house? Like I really don't understand. It's been like probably, I mean, I have to say it's probably like 10 days since I last vacuumed, but like this is gross. But I did just take a really cute picture of my new and stuff from Rebag just because it looks really nice on the table. We have a candle lit, which I always try to make or like romanticize my work from home space, especially since it's freezing outside and it's freezing in here. Speaking of that, I need to also clean this area because I just kind of like dropped my stuff on the chair yesterday after work because we went straight to dinner and these flowers need to go. But I think during my lunch, I don't have a lot to film today, which is really great because these flowers are beautiful, but I'm so sad to see them go because they are getting everywhere because they're just dying. And I already mentioned this in the last video and I probably should have replaced them already, but I'm gonna run to Whole Foods quickly, I think, toward the end of my lunch break to get a new little bushel because I'm gonna be in the apartment all weekend, basically, aside from the plans that I have. and they're just pretty and they spark joy, and it's just nice to have a little, you know, cute arrangement. Okay, you guys, update. It's not even, oh, the bathroom door is always open and it looks so sloppy. Like we could just, I need to get in the routine of just shutting that all the time. Okay, it's not my lunch break yet. It's 12:23 and I'm so hungry. I actually don't know how I'm gonna do this. Like I just went into the fridge to get my lunch, which is blue Gatorade. This is the best one, don't argue, but if you guys have another flavor that you recommend, let me know in the comments. But I'm like, how is this gonna work? Yeah, we're just doing a little bit of meal prep. I have my Ralph's cup. I just cleaned it out and put some ice in it because I don't know what it is about drinking out of a straw, and this is like obviously a common opinion, but it's just easier to like drink water or like keep up with your water intake when you have a straw. So we're gonna drink blue Gatorade. This is the 0 one because I didn't want to like have so much sugar with it, but I think the electrolytes are gonna be really good for my current situation. So this doesn't look like a cute little dark brown coffee anymore, but it's gonna do the trick. And I'm just gonna be drinking this for like a majority of the day. I do have a new flavor that I'm gonna try in the fridge that Polly recommended, but we're just starting off with my comfort zone of the blue Gatorade because I don't know, you guys don't care what color Gatorade I'm drinking. You guys, I am so sorry for not picking up the camera earlier in my lunch hour. I'm nearing the end of it, and because I wasn't eating lunch, I kind of had some extra time, but I edited a video and sent that off to a brand, and then I answered a couple of other emails. I just filmed a new in haul video, which I'm going to have to film like cutaways of me actually trying on the items, which I will do probably, tomorrow's Friday and I took the day off, and then Saturday is gonna be nice. So I think I have a couple days to film those cutaways, but I wanna do it sooner rather than later so I don't have this pile of stuff sitting there. But I had a pretty productive break. I also just want to mention, because as I was thinking about it afterwards, this whole not eating thing and like me complaining about it is more so like I'm joking about it. It's definitely a first world problem to be able to like get medical care and get this procedure that I'm having done tomorrow to make sure that everything is okay. And I'm so grateful for that, and I don't want it to come off being like, man, I can't eat. It's like I have food. I'm very fortunate to like be able to eat on a normal basis. It's just something that I'm doing in my life specifically today that is not normal. So it's just a little bit out of my, I guess, normal life. And so that's why I'm like mentioning it so much, and it's also just something that's happening today, and I am filming a vlog. So I just wanted to address that just in case that seemed a little bit like tone deaf to anybody. But yeah, so anyway, we are continuing with the not eating train. I've had like 3 cups of Gatorade. Normally I eat 3 meals and I snack every day. So yeah, as I mentioned, it's just something different for me. But anyway, I am gonna sit back down at my desk and work for the rest of the afternoon. I do have packages actually, so I might go downstairs and grab those quickly before my lunch break ends, just so I could share that stuff with you guys, because I love like sharing stuff as soon as it comes in so I can give my first impressions, and then you guys kind of see like how I use things like in future vlogs. And I know that at least one is there, and it's something that I'm like so excited. It's like small, but I'm really excited for it. So I just went and got my packages. I have a couple things from Jenny Kane that I'm gonna show you. One of them is the item that I was talking about before, but then I was surprised by another order that I had coming from them. So this is what I knew would be here today, and it's a pair of slippers. So you guys know that I love my Amazon slippers, and I will recommend those to anybody until the end of time. But Jenny Kane's gifting was a pair of slippers, and I thought these were so cute. They're like this little Sherpa kind of style, and honestly, since I'm so cold always in this apartment, maybe I should wear these in the winter time, and then in the summer I can wear like the open-toed ones, just because I honestly feel like I need a little bit more warmth. I can't even get that back on my foot. But they're this super cute like Sherpa style, and I got these in the color Storm, I think. So there's like a cream pair And then there's also this, which I think would be a really nice gift if you guys are looking to get someone something cozy. The second thing, by the way, I do just want to mention that Jenny Kane is definitely at a higher price point, and while I know it's like pretty painful to spend sometimes like that higher amount on things, their knitwear has held up more than any other sweater that I have ever owned. And you know, I love my little like $50 Zara sweaters, but they pill and fall apart after I wash them once, and that's never happened with any of my Jenny Kane. I always wash it on a gentle cycle and then I'll hang it, and they've always been perfect. So I also have a code with them. It's Jenna P15, which gets you 15% off your order, and you can always use that like at any time when I'm showing you guys any of this stuff, or if I'm wearing any of it, you can use that code just to get you a little discount in case you see something that you really want. So this is actually my birthday gifting that has come through, and how cute. I'm actually kind of realizing how like stupid I am sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. We don't do negative self-talk. That's not something that is welcome here on the channel. But this bag is very similar to the one that I just got from Songmon. But honestly, I'm going to be that girl that goes ahead and says that they also look super different. This one is basically just a mini tote. It's a very simple style. It doesn't have any hardware on it inside or out. Well, it does have little links on the side for the long leather strap. But other than that, this is like as minimal as you possibly can get. And this leather is textured, but it's not the same as this like more mattified grained look. And I would say this looks more like a bucket bag, and this is more just like a classic minimal mini tote. And I fell in love with this because it does look like a mini tote. I just think that things when they're smaller are cuter. And this is a really good option for a bag in the summer, and that's why I picked it up, because I think it could look nice in the wintertime, but I feel like with a huge coat and stuff, I normally go for a crossbody style to kind of give my outfit some shape. But I think in the summer, this as like a little tiny, like almost like a basket handbag, but something that is leather and that is going to last, I think is a really nice little option. So I can't wait to use this. And it is just like a genuine like main pocket on the inside. It comes with a dust bag and the long strap, as I mentioned before, and then it just has this one back pocket. So super easy to throw all your stuff into, and this is gonna fit so much just based on how much I fit in my Songmont bag. The second item is like an absolute dream, and that's so dramatic, but I was actually working our sample sale last year, so it was my first time, and one of the employees was wearing this sweater, and I was like, I love your sweater so much, where did you get that? And she's like, it's from that brand Kate. And I'm like, okay, never heard of it, looked it up, like Kate, and I asked her to spell it. I look it up. The sweater was like $1,100, and I'm like, madam, like, you know, more power to you. Like, I wish I could spend $1,100 on a sweater. I still don't think I would, but I was like, what do you mean? Did you find that on Poshmark? Like, I don't. Anyway, I have fallen in love with that style, and then I saw that Axel Argato came out with a very similar one. It's basically just like a tailored sweater. And then I saw that Jenny Kane has one, and this one is cheaper than the Axel Argato one. You'll also get 15% off if you shop with my discount. So the price just, I don't know, is a lot lower than anything else that I've seen, but it's basically a normal style cardigan, but it gets a little tailored toward the waistline, and then it has these gorgeous wide sleeves. And I've said this before with my H&M sweaters, and I'll say it with this one that's a little bit on the pricier side. Anything that has this like wider cuff, I just think looks luxurious, and this is the reason why. This is a very luxurious sweater, and they just do such an amazing job with the tailoring, with the little details. I love how dark these tortoiseshell buttons are. It lives up to the price, I would say. The knit is super, super soft if you're someone who gets bothered by like different natural fibers. I kind of want to put this on now. Like, this is so, so pretty. Should we do that? Maybe I will, because I could definitely work. I mean, I've been waiting for this to arrive to wear with like white trousers. I think that's going to look so nice going into spring. And I also just wanted to wear it to work with like black trousers and a belt, and like unbutton the last few buttons so that my belt shows. And just, I've been thinking of all different ways to wear this. So I think I might actually style this on Saturday for brunch with Jenna and Christina, just because I think that's a really cute like little brunch sweater, and I think it's supposed to be 55 degrees. which is lovely, and I cannot wait, and it's supposed to be beautiful. So I think this being a warm sweater, I think it might be a cashmere blend or fully cashmere, would be a really nice option to wear on Saturday. Good morning, guys. Normally when I start off or pick up the vlog the next day, I typically have a water or a coffee or some type of beverage, but it's 11:15 and we're not allowed to do that past 10 a.m. today. So I woke up this morning and I was drinking water until like 10 a.m., which is when my cutoff is because my appointment's at 12:30. And now I'm just like running on empty, which is... How did you even get that? It was over here. Or is that another one? Okay, some people think it's funny to fling hair ties from across the room. Do you want to share with the audience how old you are?
26.
26 years old. Flinging hair bands across the room. Oh, this is the other one. Anyway, so appointment's at 12:30. I am just doing a little self-care morning to distract myself, and then I'm going to answer some Instagram comments because I've been really bad with that lately. But I just did the Pixie eye patches, and honestly it was pretty nice to like do a little cleanup of the apartment just in a couple areas, and I'll tackle the rest once I've had pizza because that's the only thing that I can just think about right now. And I was going through deleting some videos from the camera because... Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry, thank you. I was going through deleting videos from the camera because my memory card was full, and there were like 6 different videos with food in them, and I was like, why would I torture myself like this? But yeah, looking forward to pizza. We're gonna go to Sienna, and I'm going to get garlic knots, a margarita slice, and a vodka slice.
You also have lasagna.
I think I deserve some not leftovers, even though I might eat the lasagna from the other night too. So, appointment's at 12:30. I'm gonna Uber there just because I don't know if I'm gonna faint on my way, and then I'll pick the vlog back up afterwards. Okay, I completely forgot to show you guys my outfit. So I'm gonna wear this crew neck from We Wore What, and Polly had pointed out that on the top it says established in 1684, and then it says SB 1648. So I'm thinking there was a little bit of a typo there, but obviously I did not notice it. I just like the colors, which sounds a little crazy, but yeah, it's in a size large, and I have these. What are these joggers? I forget what brand these are. These are, I think they're they're Brunette the Label. So I'm just wearing these joggers on the bottom. They don't match perfectly, but I think I'm just gonna throw a black coat over it. It's like really nice out today, so I don't think I'm gonna need too many layers, but a coat over the top will definitely, you know, fuse the color difference between like this beige and this cream color. But yeah, I think it's gonna look really cute with the Uggs. And then I wanna do my gray coat, but I think I actually have to have a lining sewn into it before I can keep wearing it for real, because it looks a little crazy and there's still pink fuzzes on it. And just to show you guys, these were the eye patches I was using. They're the Pixie ones. They're actually very, very affordable for the amount that they give you. And I have the Beautify ones, and these are the brightening patches because I have dark circles, as you guys know. But I have been using these for probably 6 months, and I still have so many of them left. So really good, like, affordable brand. This is the same brand that makes the blush stick that I use. And I will catch you guys in a few hours for pizza time.
That's why I'm in love with you.
Okay, back from the procedure. And the first stop, as I mentioned, was going to be Sienna for some pizza. And we have It was very hard for me to not get garlic knots, but I knew I wasn't gonna finish all of it. And they told me to take it easy a little bit when I first start out, which I don't know if this is considered taking it easy. But there's a vodka slice in here, which is kind of like upside down. So they put like cheese underneath, then the vodka sauce, and then ricotta on top. And then this loaded one is a chicken bacon ranch. And I also picked up a package from Kukai, which I don't know if I'm going to show it in this vlog or just wait until tomorrow, because I feel like this video has been going on forever, which I feel like I say that a lot, and sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. You're not wasting any time.
I thought you were hungry.
I am starving, but we gotta, you know, update the people. That's the priority. I feel like a good portion of this vlog I'm talking to you guys with wet hair. But today is Saturday, you guys, and I have a lot of fun stuff going on today, starting with the eye doctor. And I don't know how, but the time has just gotten away from me this morning. It's 8:50 and my appointment's at 9:20, so I'm gonna leave here in like 10 minutes so that I can get there a little bit earlier and fill out paperwork if I need to. But I just put my jeans on in the kitchen because I was gonna do leggings, but I used the OC or Osea Malibu like body butter, and I didn't want my leggings to like wipe it off because it's like so thick and luxurious. I have to show you guys that in the next vlog because we are ending this one off here, sadly. I was supposed to put up a video this morning, but I didn't get brand approval beforehand, so no video for Saturday. Hopefully if they approve on Monday, I can put it up Monday night, just because I have this vlog and then I'm vlogging today. I have a new in my wardrobe video. There's a lot, so I am just gonna try to get all that stuff up. I need to throw out this avocado. It's literally so old. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I promise we are getting out and about in the next one because I know the last two were a little bit home vlog style. And little sneak peek, I do have a new piece of furniture that I'm going to show you guys too, because that's what I spent my night doing last night. So thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you all in my next one.